Local news that matters. This is KLBK News at 6.
Hi there, thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Mari Salazar. We have our sports anchor Ryan King joining us at the desk. Texas Tech basketball has so much to be proud of this season.
I mean, honestly, the whole athletics department, they went to 4 Elite Eights last year, the first one for the basketball team ever. But another first today is they obviously went to Ames, Iowa. Big 12 championship on the line between them and Kansas State, the two teams in the running. And Texas Tech did get the victory over Iowa State, their first ever Big 12 title ever in this conference, at least.
Yeah, now, a huge deal, big deal.
Yeah, Kansas State's playing right now against Oklahoma. If they win, they will split. But either way, Texas Tech did get their first ever Big 12 championship. Jarrett Culver led the way with 31 points, a career high for him. We'll have plenty more from him, and they're going to be here shortly in about an hour with the Big 12 trophy for fans to see.
All right, thanks so much, Ryan. We'll see you later in sports. And while Tech may have been playing in Iowa today, Lubbock still saw its fair share of basketball at the Hub City Street Hoops March Madness tournament. First responders faced off against teams from all over Lubbock, and our Leah Doherty was at the games and joins us in the studio. Leah, what teams played today?
Well, it was the Boys and Girls Club, Parkway Neighborhood Center, and Hub City Street Hoops. They all got to take a shot at playing first responders from both the police department and fire rescue.
When we see first responders, it's typically associated with a negative event, whether it's an accident or an ongoing dangerous situation. They put their lives on the line to keep us safe. But today, the community got the chance to get to know the people behind the uniforms and bond over a game of basketball.
Hub City Street Hoops is just a program that helps our youth stay busy and out of trouble, but also bringing sources of entertainment to our city and also doing positive things for our community.
Butler organizes this event every year as a way for his kids to build relationships with first responders.
They go through so much as far as school, family, all kinds of things, but if they can take their time off just to come out and have fun and then have fun with people they don't normally see unless it's certain situations, I just think it's a great opportunity for them. If basketball, football, baseball, whatever sport can bring us together to be able to play, then why not do that?
An officer with LPD says oftentimes he's just seen as his uniform, but wants kids to know that first responders are more than that.
Understand that we are human just like they are. We're not there for intimidation. We're there to help them in a time of need.
Mark Copeland with Lubbock Fire says he grew up playing basketball and that the principles he learned from being on a team stuck with him when he found his new teammates at the fire department.
We don't want to be seen in a negative light. We're here, part of the community just like they are. A lot of times, especially on the fire side, you know, we're going to help people in a time of need, and we don't get to see the best of the situation sometimes. So it's always good when you get to get away from that and see everything in a positive light and have some fun together and just build those relations.
Butler says he hopes this event continues to grow each year and that these kids can continue to find positive role models in these first responders and maybe even grow up to become one someday.
All right, thanks so much, Leah, for that report. South by Southwest kicked off its first day in Austin on Friday with some big names and important research. Maria Shriver, who founded the Women's Alzheimer's Movement, joined other experts on the issue on a panel focusing on women's brain health. Her organization and the Alzheimer's Association rolled out a new public service announcement. They were highlighting how the disease discriminates against women and how music can impact care. Shriver hopes it's a positive way of approaching the issue.
People always come up to me and say, oh my gosh, the world of Alzheimer's is so hopeless. And I say, no, it's really hopeful. There are things you can do today that might delay it, maybe even prevent Alzheimer's in your future. You can pay attention to your sleep. You can pay attention to what you're eating. You can exercise.
The organization also created a Facebook video karaoke filter for a social media campaign where you can sing along with the choir. 2 people are dead after a suspect opened fire at a Houston office building. Deputies with the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office say the shooting suspect is still on the loose. Deborah Wrigley has more from those who witnessed the violence unfold.
A building surrounded by law enforcement in a search for a suspect who turned a pollution control consulting office into a crime scene at 4 this afternoon.
Deputies located at the scene one victim of a gunshot wound. That victim succumbed to the injuries at the scene. A second victim from the scene was also transported with blunt force trauma injuries to the Memorial Home in the Woodlands, where they are receiving medical treatment.
The person who was beaten, a woman. Police would not confirm how the victims knew the attacker, but were told it may be a domestic violence situation that spilled into the workplace. Today, it became very public.
My coworker called me right then and there and said there was an active shooter in the building, so to run.
The entire building evacuated out of safety concerns.
When I do know that when I walked out of the building and was coming out, I looked down and there was a clip on the ground. And I said to one of the officers, "Ma'am, do you see this?" And she says, "Yes, don't touch it."
Tonight, investigators continued to process the first floor office, searching for any evidence outside, while workers from other offices waited to get back in to retrieve purses and keys.
We are all safe, thankfully. We weren't harmed in any way, and it's so sad what happened.
The man believed to be behind all this, last seen speeding away within just a few minutes, he would be dead. In the Woodlands, Deborah Rickley, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Names of the victims or suspect in the case haven't been released. A 14-year-old in Southwest Houston died Friday after being stabbed by another 14-year-old across from their school. The attack happened during dismissal on Wednesday at a convenience store across from the street from Jane Long Academy. Police say the victim and suspect were arguing over food, and the suspect stabbed the victim in the head with a knife. The police chief says the incident is not believed to be gang-related. The teen suspect was arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The Houston Independent School District has released this statement. They say in part, quote, "We are heartbroken to learn that our student has passed away. We offer our deepest condolences to his family, friends, and all who loved and cared for him." They also say they have counselors available to those impacted. Today's Viva Atzlat Festival had their 25th year of promoting the Mexican culture through dance and music. The first day of the festival was yesterday, but you can still make it out there today. You can expect groups of all ages and levels to participate in the workshops and amazing performances from different performers.
I think it's really important for this community because not only does it showcase a heritage or a past of where we came from, but it also tells stories. The music, the dance, everything about it, the colors, they tell a story about who and what a Hispanic or a Mexican American or a Mexican is.
It's until 7 tonight. You can find more information about ticket prices on our website, everythinglubbock.com. And Lubbock police officers made their way to Sugar Brown's coffee shop today for their Coffee with a Cop event. If you had any concerns or questions for them, they made sure to have them answered for you. It's also a good time to get to know local police officers. And if you missed it this weekend, make sure to check in with Lubbock Police's Facebook page for any other Coffee with a Cop events. And we're losing an hour of sleep tomorrow to spring forward, starting early Sunday at 2 in the morning. Plan to set your clocks ahead 1 hour before you go to bed. Lubbock Fire Rescue also recommends to take a moment to test or change your batteries in the carbon monoxide or smoke detectors. It's also a good idea to check the batteries in your NOAA weather radio as we're getting into our spring severe weather season. And Joylands opened their gates today for their 47th season. You might remember they had some delays on their opening because of the weather last weekend, but this weekend they welcomed guests starting at 2 this afternoon. Tickets to ride all day are just $11.50. A photo taken in Atlanta, Georgia on Friday has gone viral on Twitter. Coming up, this professor is giving one of his students a break and also showing his compassion. But first, we have Kellyanne joining us again for our weekend forecast. It's starting to feel a lot like spring finally.
Yeah, well, we're actually going to be seeing a cool down on the way and possibly even some more rain into the forecast. Today, though, it was a very nice one. High temperature of 71 degrees. I'll tell you when we can expect that cool down and see some rain in the forecast coming up after the break.